Hey y'all, I just got back from a walk and I had a word the Lord wanted me to share with you guys. And as I was walking, the Lord reminded me of a dream I had several years ago of my oldest brother. Now I know I've shared a few times I'm the oldest of five, but that's technically not true because my mom gave birth right before me to a little boy named Jonathan. He was stillborn. And when my parents were in the hospital, my dad was just talking to the Lord about this loss and grieving. And he felt like the Lord whispered to him, I'm going to restore your joy. And so when they got pregnant with me pretty quickly after that, they knew it had to be a girl because my name was going to be Joy. It'd be a pretty terrible boy name. And so that's how I got my name. And I think about Jonathan often, and I would ask the Lord at different times in my life, why did he not make it and I'm here? And so I think about when I get to heaven, how he's the first person I can't wait to hug and see and meet. And I actually had a dream of him. I've only had one my whole life, and it was very real. He had blonde hair, which was kind of cool because my dad said he actually came out with blonde hair, and I didn't know that. But in the dream, he had blonde curly hair. He was fun. He was funny. And he asked me a question in the dream that I'll never forget. And he said, Joy, if you only had one encounter with somebody and you knew there wasn't a lot of time and there was one message you wanted to give them, what would it be? And in the dream, I was like, I don't know. And he said, Joy, you want them to know the love of the Father. And as he said that, I was like, oh my gosh, yes. Like if there is one life message that I have, it's the love of the Father. Nothing moves me more than talking about that. And as I was walking today, I was thinking about how just a few days ago, I rolled out of bed. I was super tired this morning. And I said, Jesus, I said, I'm obsessed with you. And he whispered back to me and said, Joy, I'm obsessed with you. And when he speaks those things over our lives, that love over us, man, it changes literally everything. And I just felt like somebody else needed to hear that today. Jesus is obsessed with you. And my prayer is that as you experience that love, maybe there's things that have hindered you from really experiencing the fullness of God's love. Maybe there's a lack of trust. Maybe you've been hurt. Whatever it is, you need to know the Father loves you and he sees you and he's obsessed with you. And so many times we have issues in our lives. And I really believe as we begin to encounter Jesus, those things melt like wax in his presence. And David says that his love is better than any lover. And David had a lot of wives, so he should know his love literally is the best thing ever. Idols fall in the presence of the Lord when we truly experience that love. Lesser lovers are no longer a thing for us because we know that we're loved and we're seen by him, and everything else just fades away. It melts away. And so I just want to encourage somebody with that word. I was on the walk today and I just kept hearing it. Somebody needs to hear that Jesus is obsessed with you. He loves you so much. And so that's my prayer today for you, is that you can experience a deeper place of his love and know that. A lot of times we know it here, but it's hard to really receive it here. And if there's anything that's holding you back, I pray that you just let those things go. You begin to just bring it to the Lord, and he knows every hair on your head. He knows every thought. He knows every hope, every dream, every fear. He knows it all, and he wants to speak his love to the deepest places in your soul and in your heart and in your spirit. So just felt really quickly that I need to hop on and share that with y'all today. I'm excited. I actually have an interview coming up next week that's going to be so good, and I have 2 words that the Lord's been putting on my heart that this week I'm just going to be meditating, praying over, that I'm going to be sharing with y'all coming up soon. And so I know this is a quickie, but and it's very basic, but I just felt like somebody needed to hear it today. Jesus is obsessed with you. He loves you so much. So I hope y'all have a great day, and God bless you.